What a night at Capital One Arena! The Boston Celtics rolled into town to take on the Washington Wizards, and from the opening tip, you just knew this was going to be a battle. Who came out on top? Let's break down all the action right now. The first quarter kicked off with both teams trading buckets, feeling each other out. Washington came out with some real energy, hitting a couple of early threes that got the home crowd fired up, but Boston, ever the veteran squad, didn't flinch. They answered right back with some crisp ball movement, leading to easy looks at the rim. It was a tight one early, with a few lead changes showing that neither team was ready to give an inch. After one, the scoreboard was neck and neck, setting the stage for a real fight. As the game settled in, the stars started to shine. We saw some incredible offensive firepower. How about that slick, no-look pass for a corner three? And on the other end, a massive chase-down block that completely shut down a fast break. The highlights were coming thick and fast. We had posterizing dunks in transition, step-back jumpers that were pure silk, and some beautiful assists that carved up the defense. The defensive intensity was just as impressive, with players flying around for steals and contesting every single shot. It was a complete showcase of high-level basketball on both ends of the floor. Of course, the big names delivered. For Boston, their star duo was simply unstoppable. One was a walking bucket, hitting shots from all over the court, while his running mate was a maestro with the ball, dishing out assists left and right and controlling the entire pace of the game. On the Wizards' side, they had a standout performer who absolutely refused to let his team go down without a fight, single-handedly keeping them in it with a flurry of points and a couple of huge defensive plays. His stat line for the first half alone was something special. The turning point really came midway through the third quarter. Boston just flipped a switch. Started with a steal, then a fast break dunk, and before you knew it, they were on a blistering 12-0 run. The Wizards' offense went cold, and Boston capitalized on every single mistake. You could feel the energy shift in the building. The Celtics bench was going wild, while the Wizards were forced to call a timeout to try and stop the bleeding. The question on everyone's mind was, could Washington possibly mount a comeback from this? As we headed into the final minutes, the Celtics had built a comfortable lead, but the Wizards weren't done yet. They clawed their way back with a couple of clutch shots and some tough defense, trying to make it a one-possession game. But Boston's composure was just too much. They executed down the stretch, hitting their free throws and getting a crucial defensive stop in the final minute to seal the deal. When the final buzzer sounded, it was the Celtics who walked away with a hard-fought victory, leaving the home crowd disappointed but appreciative of the effort. So, the final score tells the story of a dominant performance, but the Wizards showed a ton of heart. Looking at the final stats, you can see Boston's depth was a major factor. At 5 players in double figures, a testament to their team-first approach. This win is huge for their momentum as they continue their push in the standings. For the Wizards, it's a tough loss, but there are positives to build on, especially the breakout performance from their young star. What was your favorite play of the game? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the recap, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another highlight. We'll see you for the next one.